I like this.
1 second, the two were all lovey-dovey. The next second, the man shot her dead. Immediately afterward, John brought the gun at his friend's fiancée. Tom quickly stepped in front of his fiancée Lena. John had no choice but to start explaining. Both women are terrorists, because just when he'd answered the call, he walked over to the lamp, and there was a crackling noise. As a top agent, John instantly figured there was a bug here, but he didn't say a word, because he couldn't tell who'd planted it, until the woman suddenly got a call.
Hello? No, sorry, there's no rose here.
Heard the word Rose. John's face changed right away. He didn't hesitate, he shot her dead. Cause the word Rose is exactly the terrorist's code. That Lena, being the woman's best friend, must be in cahoots with them too. Tom could hardly believe any of this. To prove his point, John turned around and rummaged through stuff, and sure enough, found a bug in the lamp. Then he told Tom to take off the engagement ring and set it next to the radio. Sure enough, it caused electromagnetic interference, meaning the ring was transmitting signals. Now all the evidence was laid out, and seeing her cover blown, Lena immediately pulled a gun from under the table, shot Tom in the shoulder, then took advantage of the chaos to jump out the window. Tom was heartbroken over his fiancée's betrayal, but he knew the terrorists had already targeted them. It turns out Tom is ostensibly an assistant to the US ambassador to France, but secretly a CIA agent, though he's just a rookie agent, the kind who can't even plant a bug right. So his daily tasks are things like changing license plates for field agents. But on this day, due to a shortage of staff, his superiors told him to pick up top agent John at the airport and temporarily assist him on the mission. At that moment, his girlfriend Lena, who'd heard all this, gave him an engagement ring. With both career and love going great, he suddenly felt his life was at its peak. Later, Tom successfully picked up John, who immediately took him to a Chinese restaurant. Tom thought it was to come for a big feast. Unexpectedly, before the food was even fully served, John started a commotion in the restaurant, then pinned a waiter to the table. Suddenly, a bunch of guys rushed out of the restaurant, spraying gunfire at the two of them, scaring Tom into ducking under the table right away. But John stayed cool, using the waiter as a shield, taking out each enemy with one shot. He quickly took down all the thugs who rushed out. Then he pressed the waiter to say where the flour were hidden. But the waiter clammed up, but John saw right through him from his eyes, so he fired at the ceiling. Sure enough, a bunch of flour came pouring down from the ceiling. Then John told Tom to catch the flour with a vase, spared the waiter's life, and they headed back to the car. Tom was full of questions, but John didn't explain a thing, just drove straight to the alley behind the restaurant. Before long, that waiter ran out, and John followed right after, all the way into an alley. Then the two headed into the building the waiter entered.